What's poppin'? What's good? It's your girl Kay Dynasty, and you're watching Teen Dynasty, where I give you the real, the tea, and all the shade on a teen's life. As you know, I'm your host, Kay Dynasty. I am 15 now. I'm 15, and I'm a sophomore in high school. Now, today I have 3 corny jokes. This month, I'm doing 3 because my birthday is on the 3rd, so you get 3 corny jokes this month. So, my first corny joke is, what do lawyers wear to court? Lawsuits. That was funny. I know it was funny. Okay, the next one is, why can't your nose be 12 inches? Because it would be a foot. Get it? Your foot? And then the next one is, what did the toilet say to the other toilet? What? You look flushed. Because you flushed your toilet. That is so beautiful. Okay, so today I have 2 co-hosts with me, my bestest friends ever. I have Skye and Bree here with me. So Skye, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Skye, I'm 15, I'm a sophomore, I'm the sis, I'm not the best, I am the sis. And when I want to grow up, I want to be a lawyer.
Bree, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Bree, I'm 15, I'm a sophomore, and I want to be a critical care nurse for the Air Force.
Purple. So, today we have a new segment, and y'all are probably like, what's the new segment? What it is? What's up? So, today's new segment is going to be called Kay's School Complaints. I have a lot of complaints about school, y'all. Like, it's not even funny. So, today's complaint we're going to be talking about is stealing. Let me tell you something, baby boo. Don't steal my stuff. Don't touch it. What's mine is mine. I pay for it. No, actually, my mom paid for it. But either way, somebody paying for my stuff. So don't touch it. Period, poo. Yeah, I had to deal with that this week. Some people want to steal my stuff. Like, I pay some good money for this stuff, and y'all want to steal my stuff. Stop touching it. You know what? Me, the next person that steal my stuff, me, you, Jesus, and the Bible gonna be talking, because thou shalt not steal. It's in the 10 Commandments. Don't try me on it. I will get the Bible out, and I will start reading it to you. Hallelujah, amen. Try me on that. I'm so sick and tired of y'all touching my stuff. But anyways, do y'all have a complaint about stealing? Because I know somebody got a complaint about stealing.
Yes.
Rip the group chat.
Rest in peace.
No, what I don't understand is, if you know it's not yours, why do you touch it? Why do you touch it?
Because some people ain't got what you got.
Why do you touch it?
Or then accuse people of stealing it.
And then you accuse people of stealing it, and then the person who do steal it don't want to come up and say, I took it by accident. Like, if you took it by accident, I get that. But if you just took it because you wanted it, like...
Right, go buy it yourself. Like, I know your mama got some type of money.
Save up for it,
or assuming people steal things, and then calling them out, even though you know they didn't take it.
Just don't. Just moral of the story is, don't touch my stuff. Don't take it. Don't do anything. Poo.
Don't claim
But on a positive note, your girl got her permit. Hey, she already turned 15, you know what I'm saying? Hair swing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So your girl got her permit. If you need a ride anywhere, you already know, come hit me up. But I ain't giving. I'm a good driver. First of all, I'm a good driver. You know what? Next time we get in the car, I'm gonna give you a brake check, and you gonna see who a bad driver is. Yeah, we definitely gonna see how a bad driver is. But anyways, yeah, that was my complaint and my positive note for the day. And so today we're going to be talking about how heterosexual teens treat the LGBTQ community teens. So we're going to define what the LGBTQ community is, and we're going to also explain 2 extra ones. So Skye, go ahead and explain what the L and the G is going to be.
Okay, I'm gonna explain heterosexual first. Heterosexual is when you like people of the opposite gender. So it's kind of like boys like girls, girls like boys, like that. And then the L in LGBTQ means lesbians. That's when girls like girls. And then the G is when guys like guys. So yeah.
Okay, go ahead and explain the L and the G.
She just did.
Oh, my B. I wasn't listening. Okay, Bree, go ahead and explain the B and the T of the LGBTQ.
So the B stands for bisexual, which means you go for both female and male. And T stands for transgender, which means you go, like, you're relating to a person whose sense of personality identifies a gender does not correspond with their birth sex.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to explain what the Q, and then we're going to also explain the P and the A that's also in there. So Q stands for queer, and a queer is when a straight man dresses up like a female, so he's going to be feminine. And then asexual stands for the person doesn't have a sexual feelings or any associations with anybody. And then pansexual is a person who participates or is open to do anything with anybody, like a male, female, a plant, an animal, a dog, a cat, a rat, a hat, a cat in a hat. So yeah. So in my opinion, I see a whole bunch of things when it comes to the LGBTQ community. Like, I see kids get bullied over this. I see kids get hurt over it. Like, they get suicidal, and it's very sad that people will treat people like that, because, like, in my opinion, I think that the LGBTQ community is amazing. Y'all are unique. Y'all did y'all's things. Y'all came out whoop-de-doo-dah-day. I'm applauding y'all, because like y'all do good. And I just feel like y'all should, like, love on them more, because you don't know what they go through. Like, y'all always act like y'all know everything, like, assuming stuff, and it's not okay. Y'all need to, y'all need to be supportive of your own fellow friends, because if it was you would want the same respect in return. So don't do that. So my first question for you guys is, when heterosexuals tell a homosexuals that they are anti-gay, do you think they're only saying that because of their belief?
Belief as like religion?
Like, yes, their religion, like Christianity.
Because people think if, like, real Christians who live by the Bible every day, and they find out that you're gay or you're pans or whatever, they think that you have a disease in you. They think that the devil has infected you, and they think that it's just a disease and it's a phase and it's gonna go by. It's like, I think it kind of does, but I don't think they understand that it's not that, and that sometimes you can't go off of beliefs. You have to just go how a person feels. So
I also feel like they just do it because they're just really hateful, because
maybe they're scared.
Some people just feel like they're gonna come on to them, and that's not always the case. Sometimes they just want a friend to lean on, and everybody likes to reject people nowadays, and like people can like kill themselves over this and stuff like that. Like, that's not fair. Like, you should treat everybody equally, and because
people don't understand when people come out as gay or bi or whatever, people just think that, oh well, he's gay, he's bi. He didn't have to go through the hardship of his parents kicking him out, him losing his friends, and like everybody stereotyping him, thinking, ew, he likes me, or he's gay and he might like me, I won't talk to him. People don't understand how they feel and how they go through that.
Bree, how do you feel about it?
I feel like we should treat everybody the same. It doesn't matter if they're gay, straight, lesbian, it doesn't matter. Everybody should be treated the same way, because at the end of the day, we're all still human.
Right. Everybody thinks that they're just like something different. Like, we're still all human at the end of the day. God gave birth to us, and He planned our life story how it was. So if y'all are basically judging what God already did. So like, don't do that. That's not very nice.
So how do you feel about gay people? Like, do you hate them? Do you not like?
I already said I love gay people, man. I take a gay person anytime over a straight person. I'm just saying, because like, let me tell you something, they are fun. They are so much fun. Their personalities are open.
Style.
Thank you.
They're sassy.
They funny. They talking about people and like
exactly.
Yes, and I love their actions.
For real.
They're so happy people.
They have that little person right here. And they be like, "Hey girl, how was your day?
How you doing?" For real, like anything that they do, it just like on a bad day, I can see one of them making your day like happy. Like, they're so much fun. Like, I don't understand why people hate them so much.
They have so much confidence that nobody else has.
I remember this one kid in our school, and he was gay. And every time you see him, he had the bag on he had his eyebrows done, his edges was done, hair was done, and braids, the little bag on his front. He walk up to you, hey girl. Oh my god! I just love gay people. They're stylish.
Yes. There's a lot of them at our school, and I like that because, like, you know, I need a best
variety
friend
of
gay.
people.
Yes. Like there's this one
else.
guy, he walks down the hallway and you can tell, like there's no denying.
By the walking,
like yes, he be dancing in the hallway, he be getting it. I'd be like, okay, I'll be like, get it, sis, work it. And then he's just like, I like his lips. Like y'all are probably like, what? Y'all are probably like his lips, but like his lips are like. But they're big and they look normal and they're like puckered out. It looks so cool. I'm like, my lips looking like that. Like, oh my god.
I'm trying to do that College Jenner challenge.
Oh my gosh, that could be the reason because his lips are a little puckered out, but he just walks around like this and he got that little strut, he got the twist and everything. I'm like,
damn.
No, because he's doing his own thing and he's not bothering anybody.
Right. He literally stays to himself, and sometimes like I see him sitting alone at lunch and I'd be like, you want to come over here?
Right.
Like, cause like we got a full people a table. We got a full table.
Do not.
They stay to themselves.
They stay to themselves. They don't care. If somebody mess with them, they will go off on them and be like, "You better leave me alone."
Be like, "I'm finna snatch."
But then, if you get to know them and you're on their good side, they will do anything.
Exactly.
Yes, they are really generous.
Why are people so against same-sex couples? Why do y'all think?
I think they're against it because they don't have a couple. Sometimes single people be jealous sometimes, and they be like, man, I wish I, and then when they try it and it doesn't work out, well, why I can't be like them? And then like low-key, it's a deep hatred. Like, if you're hated, like, if you need somebody that bad, like, go for anything. Like, to
get on Tinder.
Like, who? Don't go on Tinder. Don't go on Tinder. Tinder is not the best place. You can get raped. You can get hurt on Tinder. Do not. Okay, we got other races watching. Yes, let's go on eHarmony. Okay, anyways, yeah, go on eHarmony. Like, come on, like you got places
honestly,
to
and then
go.
they make some really cute kids. Like their kids are so cute, and like
yes, especially like if they go get a surrogate. Like if they go get a surrogate, their kids are so adorable that, and then like when they grow up, they're like really sweet people. They're not like hating anybody. They're staying to themselves. Once again,
if you have like two moms or two dads, they're more supportive on a lot of things. I'm not saying like a mom and a dad can't be supportive, but like if you have two moms or two dads, it seems like they're more supportive on what you do.
No,
that's true.
If you have two moms or two dads, you get treated like two. If two dads have a girl, they spoil them.
Exactly.
If two moms have a boy, they try to teach that boy how to treat girls.
Exactly.
So it really depends on what you end up with. Because then if you have two dads with the girl, she's getting spoiled. You have two girls with the son, they know how to treat a lady
right. Either way, you gonna get spoiled regardless. Baby, come over here. I'm just saying, you know, whatever. Don't hit my line though. I'm taking at the moment. Thank you. Yes. Pure poop. Oh my gosh. Anyways, how do you think homosexuals feel when heterosexuals put them down? Like one another.
Ooh, baby girl.
Some of them be getting all up in that face and be like, "Oh, you wanna?" No, we could go out and
right. Like if Shanae like Shaniqua, like, and they're making a couple, then here goes Bonquisha coming over here. Like, we all need you over here. Like, we got our own friends saying
she needs to see her way out of it.
Bro, this is an A-B couple. You need to see your way out this couple shit. This is not a throuple. You understand?
No.
It's not a couple. It's not what we're doing.
You want to be in a throuple?
You do. You look like you're gonna be in one. Okay, go.
I think you said how they feel.
Yeah, when they put them down. I feel like they get in their own corner. I feel like they get in their own corner and then they start talking to themselves and then they talk about people.
They're scared to let people in.
Yeah.
That's why they're scared to let people in because they feel like if I let you in and then you betray me, then that already means that I already can't trust nobody. They already couldn't trust their parents. So
yeah,
I feel like they're just afraid of rejection because I feel like that's all that they get from people, and if they get it from like one more person, they just
gonna break down.
Yeah, exactly.
They'd rather stick to themselves.
From experience, I can tell like some heterosexuals like really well, you can't really tell, but like you can see deep down that they really wish that they could have like a relationship with them. Because like I'm not saying like they're gay or anything like that,
Right.
but like sometimes you can tell that they might have a connection with them, and they might want to do it, but like they don't want to get judged by other people because they're doing it to that other person. So basically, I feel like they should just treat each other the same, but they just don't know how to, you know. So it's just something like that.
So like, some people are scared to come out of the closet because they're scared of how people react. But why are people so scared to come out if people already know? Like, let's say
I feel like whenever people get scared to come out, it's mainly because
they've been rejected themselves.
Right. And then like they deal with certain things and they're trying to figure it out. Like, why am I, like, what's going on? Like, how am I going to present this to people without them judging me? Because like they have to play into that aspect. You have to think about like how you're going to present it to somebody, the way you're going to say it. Like, because if you say it in a different way, then that people are going to judge you, then they're not going to want to do it at all. Like, I know some people, it's very hard for them to come out. Like, they still won't, but they'll tell their friends that they really trust the most, but they can't tell their family because they feel like they're, one, going to get kicked out, two, that they're going to, like, not love them at all. But I feel like, in my opinion, like, your parents should love you no matter what. Like, they tell you that their love is endless for you and stuff like that.
But then
and
they
if
find out that you're gay,
right, they just like
act like they don't know you.
Right. I don't feel like that's okay. Like, if you birthed that child, like, you did something to have that child, you should love them no matter what, because that's just
and most
right,
parents think
wrong.
that is something that they did. They think that, I should have raised him better.
They act like it's a disease that you can just catch.
Right. Wrong.
It's
just
not.
in their eyes, this is what they see, this is what they like, and this is how their body reacts to that person. So you can't really teach them how to not be gay.
Right. You can't force somebody to be something that they're not.
Right, because people's feelings and emotions are going to change no matter what. It's just whatever happens, what happens.
Because if you make them try to like act how they're not, that's when they start getting angry at the world.
Exactly.
That's when they start hating people. And then finally when they do come out, it's going to be bad for everybody, because they're like, well, you disowned me, you did this, this, and this. And then it's not going to be good for anybody, especially that person, because you put stress and anger onto them to where it makes them feel like they can't be themselves around anybody.
All right. But whenever it comes to coming out, I just feel like you should be comfortable in your own skin no matter what. No matter what, just be comfortable. You got this.
Yeah.
I'm here for you. If you need to talk to me, I'm here. Call in right now at 203-802-5694. Again, that's 203-802-5694.
So, you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Why do you think people think it's a bad thing to be gay?
I feel like it's... hold on, let me think about this one. Some people feel like it's a bad thing because they're just not it.
Well, it also says in the Bible, which man shall lay with woman. That they say that in the Bible, right? But I feel like we should put the religious aside, because it shouldn't matter who the person is, and it shouldn't matter what they are. As long as you respect them as a person, it shouldn't matter.
My thing is, I hate when people say, "Oh, you're automatically going to HE double hockey sticks. You're going to hell." Like, come on now. Like, you're not. Like God already planned your life.
Right.
Like, He already knows what you were going to do before you even did it.
Exactly.
So how are you going to say that they're going to go to hell and you're supposed to be, like, if you believe in God, how are you supposed to be a Christian?
Right.
Like,
No,
right.
I feel like some
it just
people
makes
go
sense.
bi or gay or like LGBTQ just to try out new things. Like, I feel like they do it just to like get away from boys or girls, just to try it out. And then when they do try it out, they actually end up like loving it and loving that person. So it's not that they just turned gay. It's just like they didn't want to try.
They're curious about what they want. They're curious about
what they want.
Yeah.
See, because it's like, let's say Shaniqua was dating this dude and she got her heart broken so many times. And so then she went to Shaquaquay.
Right.
Shaquaquay.
Shaquaquay, they fell in love, but she just tried it and she didn't know she was gay. Like, I think that's how that really came about. Like, I think girls just did that to go with girls, and guys did that just because they were tired of girls, and like, you know, it was loose or whatever. So they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the guy, like, and they just ended up liking them. Like, I think that's
I know
how
you
it
heard
happened.
that. She said something about loose. I know you heard that.
I think that's how it happened. Like, I think that's how that came about. I don't know.
Okay,
That's
so
my thing.
I have a situation. So whenever you see a teen in the LGBTQ community get like disrespected by a heterosexual, how would you treat the situation? Like, what would you do and how would you treat them? Okay, so I'm gonna set it up. So Shanae is at school, right? She's sitting down and she's gay, right? She's a lesbian, right? And then her girlfriend is like in a different class. She's somewhere else. And then we got Bon Kui coming in and she like, well, let me tell you something. You better be straight around me or I'm gonna beat you up in the hallways. You can meet me at the grocery store. We can go to Kroger. By the way, Kroger, if you're watching this, give me some free groceries for a year because I'm hungry. I'm a hungry child. Thank you. Anyways, but if you saw that, if you see that, what would you do to stop the situation?
I would figure out what's up.
Right.
I
Bree would
don't
be
know.
pulling up
I
real
don't know. I would be
quick.
like,
You were
what
Let me tell you
made
something. Let me tell you
what
something.
in your mind made you come up to that person
Right.
to mess with their
They
peace,
weren't bothering
peace and
you.
mind to come
Right.
mess with them?
They
Like,
weren't-
what made you like? Are you mad? Are you like
Are you mad?
curious? And
Are you upset?
Are you sad? Come here. Let me give you a hug.
I don't know, but I think people
nobody
just do that
shows
just to
his
get on
love.
people's nerves. Like, that's like me coming up to you when you angry and getting you angry even more. Like, that's just so dumb.
Well, you do
Right.
do that, but it's okay. I
do,
still
but
But
love
here's
you.
my thing. They were sitting there minding their own business. Ooh.
I don't know. People, they just do it just because. Like, if I'm minding my business, what in your mind, like, you must like me or something because I wasn't messing with
Right.
you. Or you
Right.
must be gay and you just don't want to know it. So the way you're hiding it is by picking on other people who are
Or
gay.
you could be gay and don't want nobody to know and then pick on other people.
I'm gonna tell you how I would do it. I'll walk in that classroom. Let me tell you something. Get off my friend, bro. Hop off. Hop off. You just mad, little bro.
What?
Hop off. Hop
Girl,
off.
somebody-
Watch out, little bro. Get off. Hop out.
So since
Go
we
to
were
the
talking,
door. Hit the door.
Stop.
There's two entrances. There's the exit right there, and the exit back there. Oh, that's three.
That's three.
Whatever. Anyways,
Okay, so since we're talking,
we know math is hard.
That was easy math.
Especially in one teacher's class.
We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that's another
Yeah,
school
that's
complaint. That is a separate school complaint. Teachers, you know what? That's gonna be the next one. Teachers that are from different countries coming in into the American world.
Okay, so we talked
Okay.
about lesbians already. We said we mostly said she. So we haven't talked about he. Who do you think has it worse? Gay white men or gay black men?
I feel like a gay black man has it way worse in the American society than a white man, because a white man could walk down the street and be just fine. But if anybody sees a black man walk down the street,
with my
they'd
hair
be like
done,
this. They'd be like,
somebody about to
purple.
get hit.
Yeah, girl. But like, if he walks down the street, he's most likely to get judged more, and you would see people like, ew, why does that thing look like that? Because they do label people like that. Whenever you're in the LGBTQ community, you get labeled as that, she,
they,
whatever, you
that
little thing.
that
Like,
creature.
you shouldn't do that. Don't do that. When you call people names, like out their names, like they literally labeled themselves for a reason. And even if they don't go by a label, that does not mean you still call them by their label. Like, you don't go up to somebody and be like, lesbian, come here. Like, don't do that at all. Because that's straight up disrespectful. That's straight up disrespectful.
To be honest, I
and
think
you gonna get by me. Yeah.
I think both would have it bad. I actually have a story. Bree did research.
Purple. Go ahead, say it.
Okay, so Matthew Wayne, he was a white male, age of 21. He was beaten. He was like,
Oh, I heard about that.
yes,
Yeah.
a biker rode by him and mistook him, he was mistaken as a scarecrow.
What?
A
He was
scarecrow?
mistaken. Yeah, he was mistaken as a scarecrow.
First of
Was he
all,
pale?
Because he was gay.
because
he was gay.
Wait, so they thought
And then he was
gay
in a
with
coma
scarecrow?
for 18 hours.
That
And then
is
he
crazy.
died
That is
because
crazy.
he was gay.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is so.
So wait,
I
I
think-
think understand the scarecrow part. What?
He was hung up. He looked like a scarecrow.
Oh, when he died?
No, he was bleeding to death while he was hanging up there.
Oh, he was hanging up like
Yes,
Jesus
he was
Christ
hanging
on
up-
the cross.
Kind of, yes.
So
We'll put
he
it that
hung-
way.
And then they hung him up on a scarecrow.
Yeah, they hung him up on a scarecrow. Like a scarecrow.
Like that, yeah, like the position he was just like this while he was like bleeding and
He was at the University of Wyoming. He was beaten, tormented, and left to die.
That ain't right. That ain't right. Like you don't touch nobody that's gay.
Right.
I'm trying to
touch
figure
them.
out you biking. How you gonna be worried about what somebody else look like? What if that dude wasn't gay?
Baby. He was riding his bike and he was hung up like a scarecrow. The biker mistook him as a scarecrow. Then he realized it was a human and then called the police.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the biker is the one that.
No.
Oh,
It was students that went to college. Dang.
For 50 cents a day, we can get Skye some help. So please call in.
But like, how are you going to hurt somebody who's minding their own business
Hold
just
on.
because they're gay?
For 50 cents a day, we can get Skye some help. So call in at 203-802-5694. Again, the number will be 203-802-5694.
It might have to be raised to $1.
For real?
Okay,
Okay,
so I
so
get it.
But he was minding his own business. And just because he was gay didn't mean he had to go through
So
that.
somebody
Right.
must have knew he was gay and like.
Right, but it could have been just because of how he dressed. Just how you dress does.
okay, I could dress any type of way. I could dress in some gray sweatpants because boys wear gray sweatpants and a Nike shirt and have my hair back into a ponytail with my hat face backward and be like, "What's up, bro?"
You could dress
and
like
so
that,
you gonna
be
beat me
straight.
because of that? I don't think so.
Right,
You
you could
touch
dress
me,
however
I'm fighting back for my stuff.
Right, it could have
Look,
been
let me
just
tell you
how he
something.
dressed. He could have been beaten.
So do you think dressing a certain way makes it seem to other people that you're
It could. I mean, somebody could dress as a tomboy and you could be straighter than a board. You never know.
For real, that's true. You can be straight like a piece of glitter because you know glitter don't bend and it stay on you forever.
Glitter is circle.
Forever and forever. What'd you just say?
Glitter is circle or square. Glitter is not straight.
Square.
You ever seen those square glitters? Or like the circle glitter?
No, this is some weird stuff she only knows because
For
this is
$1
not in
a day.
America. This
You
is
help
in
Skye get educated.
This is in Africa. This is in her motherland, Africa, not here in America.
Quiet, I'm gonna hit you.
But
There's no violence on this show.
period. Poop.
That's cool because it's over. Nobody can save you. Anyway.
Right.
My mama can. I'm gonna have her fight you too.
I feel like something needs to be changed though. Like
For real.
I feel like just because of how people are doesn't mean you can treat them a
I feel like you
different
should
way.
get to know that person. Like if that person just a straight up mean gay person, then you just better leave them alone.
Yeah.
But it's
For
like
real,
a
just
nice
let people-
person-
See you in the hallway, just walk the
Just
other way. Just
let
separate
people
yourself from them.
It
Right,
is not that
exactly.
serious.
I know, like dang, let
never
them-
that crucial.
Let them mind their business. Okay, just let them mind their business. But let's say you grew up, you married, you got some kids. If your kids was gay, bi, LGBTQ, how would you feel about that? Ow.
Wait, say that again.
If you grew up, you married, you got kids, how would you feel if your kids were part of the LGBTQ community?
I'd be happy for them. Gosh dang it, I'd be happy for them. Gosh, man. I'd give them the world. If they want to go through surgery, I'm trying to work my butt off as much as I can to help them to get.
If they were transgender.
If they were
Oh,
transgender.
trans. Okay, I'm gonna say
If they
what?
want to get that surgery done, I will help them as much as
Right.
I can. I will support my child no matter what because that is my child. I birthed them. I love them with all my heart. Like I'm not gonna turn my back on somebody
Right.
like that. Like that's so
If I
disrespectful.
made them for 9 months, I wouldn't want to
Right.
break them.
If
in
they
5
want,
seconds.
if I had a girl and she wants to be a boy now, to each his own. I'm gonna help you, whatever you want to
Right.
do. I don't
I'm
care.
gonna be like, ooh,
It's
you
your
like
life.
girls? I'd be like, ooh, let's go to Starbucks, get you one of them disco girls.
And you,
Go, girls. That's what I would do. And I would set my
Anyways.
son up, and be like, oh yeah, we could go down to the skate park, see if there's any gay guys over there. I would set my son's daughter up. I would
Right.
do that.
I
Even
mean-
if you wasn't gay, I would still do it.
I wouldn't care, to be honest, because treat others the way you want to be treated. I wouldn't
think
want to be
it's-
the
I
same
think
as
it's
I
cute.
was.
I think it's cute how it's like you have a diverse amount of kids. How one's gay, one's bi, or one's bi-curious, or one's lesbian. It's cute because it's like because then if it's like that, you date different people.
Different
Like-
personalities.
Because you date people like there can be gay. There's gay Asians. There's gay Africans. There's different whole bunch of gay people. So if your kid is gay, they could possibly date a gay person who's different, comes from another country, their state, or something. It's just like very diverse. You have a diverse family. It's
Yeah.
cute.
I like that.
Diversity works very well. That would be coming next. Wink, wink. Can you get the hint? Lastly, I have another question. It's gonna be when a teen that's in the LGBTQ community comes out to friends at school or home in both environments and they get rejected. How do you think they could rely on you, and how do you feel like you can give them all the love and support that they need?
Just being there for them.
Yeah, just being there. Like, let's say something happens with their parents. You can't just be like, oh, well, like, you gotta be like, I'll help you through this. We gonna get through this together.
I would offer to stay at my house.
Yeah, if you need somewhere to stay, you know, I could talk to my parents.
Because
and, like, we could do something.
We can be best friends. So if you having that problem, I can only accept one person in my house. So if that's you, call me at 203-802-5694. 203-802-5694. But still, like, either way,
I would help them. I would help you. Need a place to stay? Bed. Let me see if my parents got room for you.
Or you might be sleeping on the floor or something, but like, we got you over here,
right?
Because in my household, we nice.
I don't know.
We crack up.
So now, what I want to know is why do people like? Okay, I'm gonna use myself for example. So I'm very touchy-feely, and people automatically think that I'm gay because I like to like compliment on what girls have that I don't. So it's like, ooh, sis, you thick. Ooh, okay, I see. You know, I might poke your butt or whatever.
All the time.
I really do. Like, I'm not. It's not that I'm gay. It's just how I am. Like, if I see you have a nice butt, I'm like, ooh, girl, your booty look nice in them jeans. Right. It don't mean that you gay. It just means that you're complimenting them for what they have. So why do people automatically think that you're gay if you compliment somebody? Like, if you look
I just feel like assumptions just run really big in our generation, and it's so quick to assume on anything because I mean you're just gonna assume off of what you see. What you see is what's gonna be.
This one girl in soccer, she was like, everybody on my team thought I was gay because I didn't have a boyfriend. I said, what?
That's also
so
true.
Dumb.
Lots of people do assume that because like I don't want to say in like society today you're supposed to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but like that's how kids think nowadays, that you're always supposed to have somebody to have love with because like they're probably missing that love in a parent, like in a parent relationship or something. Like they couldn't have their dad, so they might go get a boyfriend and they might do a lot of stuff like that.
And it was like that
same way with the boy.
Because my aunt, you know, the pregnant one, my aunt that's pregnant now, she thought people in her high school thought she was gay because she didn't date nobody. Like she kept to herself. So when she finally got a boyfriend, people thought she was gay. Like when she finally got a boyfriend, people didn't know that she was actually straight. Like she played basketball, she wore like shorts, baseball, tank tops, like a jacket. Like people actually thought she was gay, and they were so shocked. Like I don't see why not just like ask that person.
Because people are scared to go to the source because usually the sources either will one lash out at you or two just not tell you the information that you want to hear. So they're just gonna be like, oh well, she doesn't want to talk to me, so I guess I'm just gonna say that she is gay, and then they're gonna move on.
I don't know what's up with our generation thinking everybody is gay because of what they wear. It's so dumb. That's like saying me wearing Nike slides with some shorts and a tank top. Oh yeah, she gay, she a tomboy. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't either, but it happens on a daily basis.
On that note,
this generation needs like a re-wake up or whatever. Because
why do y'all think straight men are afraid of gay men but can be friends with gay women?
Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something on this.
Oh my God,
if a man, let me say something. Boys are so scared of another gay guy coming on to them and being like, if a boy, we gonna call him Bon Nene. No, Bon Nene. We gonna come over here and Bon Nene. He walk over here like, hey, what's your name? And then they gonna be like, bro, get off me. What are you doing? I don't like you like that. Like, shut up. He just wanted to know your name.
No,
he don't like you like that. You ugly anyways.
Right,
God.
No, but straight guys
fix your face. You got a booger running down your nose. Fix your face.
No, but straight guys find some gay women attractive. Like, they think that stuff is attractive. Oh, you see the way she walk? Oh,
for real, and then they want to join in. Then they want to join in the activities that the females do. But what's wrong with the man just trying to be your friend? Right? Like, come on now. That is so wrong.
I know so many girls that are gay, and like you making something come on to you, but really that's just how they are. Like they just are a really flirty person. But I don't know. Guys are just
got some weird. We're gonna talk about that one day. How guys' brain works and how it doesn't work.
Their maturity's 2 years behind us.
How their brain doesn't work. They just
I could be 16
switch
and
off
have
and
the
it doesn't
maturity level
work.
of a 14-year-old boy.
It's dumb. But I don't see how you find it attractive. Like, how you gonna find gay girls attractive and try to hang out with them and try to turn them gay by giving them that bomb?
You mean turn them?
But like, you can't. It's not gonna work.
You know it's true.
It's true. They really be doing
No,
that.
I know. No, I
But
know.
obviously, but I was like, but then when they do turn straight, then you want to act funny, talk about some, oh, I already got a girlfriend. It's dumb. I don't get it. It's so dumb.
That is dumb. Okay, so the last one is the last one is how do you guys feel?
That's your friend.
How do you guys feel about the LGBTQ community? Like, how do you feel like their lives are at the moment for teens?
I feel
Like,
like,
are they
they're
struggling?
judged a lot. I feel like they're judged a lot
Yeah, they're
just based on
judged
who they are
a
and how
lot.
they look and.
I feel like they get judged more now when they're younger than they do when they get older. Because when you get older, you
Nobody
already
cares
know.
when you get older.
Yeah, they're just gonna be like,
Well,
you got a
people
few
care
haters.
when
You
they're
got a few haters
few,
still,
but they're just
like,
jealous.
But some
Yeah.
of the
Because of what you have.
all the gay people are fine. They really,
They really are.
That's
all
true.
the gay
Put that
people
up.
are
I am
fine.
so jealous of some of them because they look amazing.
Their eyebrows.
Like,
Talk about
come
that
be straight
eyebrow.
with me for just one day. You know, we could go on like a little date and we could set you straight, and then you could go back
For
to being
real.
gay.
Right.
We can still be friends though.
I'm saying, oh my
I
god.
mean, she's not wrong. I mean, if it could happen,
I mean, if a relationship ends up, then hey,
I
to
mean,
each his
hey,
own.
hey,
God
you
put
turn
that in
that
my
person-
way.
It be like that
for a reason.
sometimes.
You could come to me. You know, we could go out to Starbucks.
baby boo, I would treat you
can,
like
I will get. Okay, YKO serious. If you're watching this, please
Right.
Oh,
come here and sing, cause
Right.
you handsome. I'll tell you that right now. Shoot, yeah.
Here
But anyways, so my final thoughts for today is be yourself. Just do whatever you want. If you need to come out, just come out, because you got a full support system. And if you need to call in at anything, it's 203-802-5694. Again, 203-802-5694.
You got support for all three
You
of
got,
us.
for real,
Right.
like, we will be your friend. Like,
we
you
gonna go out on
think
dates. We gonna go to
you
the
think
mall. We gonna go to Spencer's and get.
not Spencer's, not Spencer's. We will not be up at Spencer's. But like, okay, but like, if you need a full support system, you got us. Like, come on, like,
Real.
we're here for you guys. Like, we love you guys.
I'm gonna cry.
Like, we're not over exaggerating. You're
No.
probably like, oh my
they're
gosh,
just
she's so
playing.
this, she's so that.
No,
She's just
I have at
playing.
least like 3 family members that are gay, so
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
solid.
We love you guys. So yeah,
We
what's
do.
y'all's final thoughts, Skye?
I say if a person is gay and they're going through a tough time, like, try and pick them up. Don't bring them down. If you see somebody that is gay getting bullied or they're getting talked about, then stand up for that person, because
Exactly.
it's not okay to just sit there and watch. Because then you never know. That person could, next thing you know, that person gonna die. Because he's suicidal and you didn't try to stop that. And then you help that person kill themselves. So I say help somebody.
Yeah.
It's
Help.
it
Please
is
help.
what it is.
Please help. Bree, what's your final thought for the day?
Just be yourself. Don't change for nobody because, yeah, don't change.
Be yourself. Don't change. Here, boo. Okay. So stay tuned for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, there will be another show being posted. You get to see my face again.
You see all of our
Back
faces
on the
again. What
website.
you mean?
See
Ain't
my
nobody
face.
see that.
Nobody want to see you.
Ain't nobody want to see you.
They clicked on for me, not you. Anyways, stay tuned for 2 weeks.
yeah.
We'll talk after. Anyways, so stay tuned for 2 weeks for the next show, because it's going to be a good one, the next show.
Why does she keep winking?
Because I can. I am black in America. I have the right to do whatever I want.
Everybody has the right to do what they
Anyways, as you know, I'm your host, Kay Dynasty, and you have watched Teen Dynasty, where we build one throne at a time.